sun don't shine when you're not near. I don't feel like I do when you're with me. It felt like suddenly our souls collided, hearts entwined. When I decided to make you mine, I'm never going back. I know that's a
Hey guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday and it is actually Halloween, and I'm going to be vlogging this week, another week in my life as a physical therapy student. I'm wearing these little ghost boppers on my head with my scrubs because it's Halloween, so why not? It's black and white, and then my scrubs are black and white, so I think it kind of goes together nicely. We are allowed to like dress up, but I don't really have anything to wear that's like functional, if that makes sense. Like I don't have like a princess shirt or something that I can wear with like scrub bottoms. So I figured I would just wear these little guys, and I can't figure out how to get them in the frame, so sorry. I got my nails done last week, but they have little ghosts on them. So they also are festive, so if anyone asks, I am a little ghost today. But I decided to vlog this week because I only have 3 weeks left in the acute care setting for my full-time clinical rotation, and it is an exciting week because, like I said, it is Halloween, and then my birthday is also later this week on Saturday, so should be a pretty fun week. I also am getting the opportunity to observe surgeries all day Thursday, which I am excited about, but also a little bit nervous about. So I'll talk more about that when it comes closer. Also, I have no idea if I'm going to get any trick-or-treaters tonight because there is a good amount of kids in my apartment complex, so I just bought like the smallest bag of candy possible. And if they come, I have some candy, and if not, I have some snacks for me. Here is what I'm packing for lunch, and I honestly should have started this vlog yesterday because I made this very amazing, it looks kind of gross right now, but it's very amazing, sweet potato chili. I will put the recipe down below, but I made it in the Instant Pot, which is actually my boyfriend's, but I noticed he never used it, so I asked if I could borrow it, and he said yes, so I made it in the Instant Pot. But basically all it is like sweet potatoes, beans, onions, green peppers, tomatoes, and a bunch of spices. And then I just left it in there like for 6 hours yesterday, and it was amazing. And it made like 6 servings for the week. And half of an avocado, some cheese, and some scoops. So I'm going to microwave this at lunch and then add in the little topping. So I'm very excited about that. And then I brought a Kind protein bar if I get hungry. The typical 3-4 o'clock slump, because I do stay there till about 6:30 or 7 at night. I work 10 hours if you didn't know, so that's a good thing to have on hand, and an applesauce. And then I'm chugging this water before I go, and I did make coffee this morning like you guys saw. So this is the little setup. Hello, are you hungry? Hello, buddy. A quick look at the full fit, my little bun boppers, no idea where they're from. Badgery Boutique badge reel with my name and lab values on it. This is interchangeable, this little top. Underscrub, Healing Hands, black FAVES joggers, and my compression socks, which I got in like a 6-pack on Amazon of black and white, like different designs. So these have dots, there's stripes, hearts, plain, and I really like them. I can't believe I didn't wear compression socks for like the first few weeks of this rotation because they make such a difference, and they're not itchy at all anymore. I've kind of like adapted to them, and I really like them. So I would definitely recommend. We'll link those down below as well. I'm going to head to the hospital, and I will talk to you guys in a little. Guys, I am back from the hospital, and I got this cute little biohazard bag. It had more candy in it than this, but I ate some while I was documenting, of course. But I think it was from one of the social workers. I've actually never met her before, but she had a bucket, and everyone that was dressed up, she like gave one. Teddy, stop it. He's trying to steal it. But it was a pretty good day today, not too busy. Usually our busier days are like Tuesday, Wednesdays, because that's when the elective orthopedic surgeries pick up, but Monday is usually just like a few miscellaneous patients from the weekend. So we had 3 evals, and then we did, I think, 4 treatments, and most of the treatments were in the IMCU, which basically is the intermediate care unit, so it's like a step down from the ICU. So those patients were a little bit sicker, and I'm really proud of myself because it used to really intimidate me to go in there, but now I feel pretty comfortable working with those patients as well, with more lines, tubes, close monitoring of vital signs, higher flow of oxygen, that sort of thing. Another win, today I got to use the Hoyer lift for the first time, and obviously I've done it like in class on my classmates and stuff, but I've never actually used it with a patient because the patients at my hospital aren't, I don't know how to phrase this, but a lot of times they don't need like a dependent Hoyer lift to move them from the bed to the chair. They at least can help enough to kind of transfer to a wheelchair or transfer with a walker. We've never actually had to use the Hoyer lift with anyone until today because our patient had a C5, C6 spinal cord injury. That's not why he was there. He was there for another reason, but he happened to have that. So at home, that's kind of how he transferred, and he wanted to get in the chair. So my instructor was like, "Kristen, you know how to use the Hoyer lift?" And I was like, "Yep," because I do. I just never had done it before. So he was right there. There was like a bunch of nurses in the room helping out, but it was exciting, I guess. I like had the little remote. I was pushing it. I was making the little leg things open and close. I was pressing the up down button. I was steering. All meanwhile, I'm wearing my like little bopper ghost headbands, and everyone is like in costume. So it probably was like such a sight to see, but that was a big win for me today. It is currently about 7:30 now, and I'm honestly not quite sure what I'm going to do the rest of my night. I haven't had any trick-or-treaters yet, and I don't think I will because I feel like they would have come by now because it's going to get dark soon. So honestly, I might like watch a movie or something. This candle, I just bought a new one because last week Bath & Body Works was doing a $5.95 candle sale, but my old one ran out just in time. So this is my second time purchasing this, the cinnamon spice vanilla, and it is the perfect like light fall scent, and I absolutely recommend it, especially if you're sensitive to fragrance, because I am. This doesn't make me sneeze at all. Meanwhile, these two also smell very good. Midnight Blue Citrus and Black Cherry Merlot. After like 20 minutes, I need to blow them out because I get sensitive, but this could be going all day and I'd be good. So definitely recommend. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Please excuse the poor lighting. It's like half dark outside, half not, and it just not ideal lighting, but I am so tired. I was up so late last night for no reason at all. I decided to watch a documentary on Netflix, and the suggested movie was The Good Nurse, and I had heard some people talking about it on social media, so I decided to watch it. And I had no idea what it was about, and it was like so depressing and like true. Like, I'm very glad that they made that documentary slash, it's not a documentary, it's like a reenactment of a true story, like based off a true story. It's basically about this true incident where a nurse kills patients and kind of the cover up behind it, and that was just like not what I thought I was going to be watching. So when that was over at like 10 p.m. I just was like very unsettled. I was like, I cannot go to bed right now. Like, I was very like emotionally worked up. That's gonna be like all I'm thinking about all the day. It was a really good movie though. If you want to watch it, just make sure you're in the kind of right mindset, if you will. So that is that. I'm going to head to the hospital. I am wearing these maroon scrubs today, and you're probably saying, Kristen, I thought you had to wear black scrubs every single day. I thought I did until last week, week 9 of 12, because when I emailed my instructor for this rotation, I said, what do we have to wear? And he said black scrubs. So I didn't question it. And then over time, I noticed people wearing other colors. Last week, I was like, hey, do they not really enforce the black scrub things or what? And my instructor goes, oh, you don't need to wear black. Like, I just told you that to be easier for you. So literally this whole time, like, I'd been wearing whatever color I wanted. And I specifically purchased like 4 pairs of black scrubs for the rotations. I could have branched out and gotten some cute little scrubs, but it's okay. I'm probably still going to mostly wear black because that is mostly what I have. But today, we got on my maroon Cherokee workwear scrubs. These are what the scrubs look like, by the way. I'm wearing the same badge as yesterday. I just changed out the little topper. And here they are. Cherokee workwear brand, long pants, a lot of good pockets. So that is what we are wearing. Since today is a Tuesday, I'm pretty sure I'll be going into the NICU again because I typically, for the past couple weeks, have been going Tuesdays and Thursdays for like an hour with the PT and the speech therapist, and it is literally the highlight of my week working with the babies that are like 3 pounds, and I'm kind of at the point where they're starting to help me do a little bit with them, not a ton, but helping out with treatments and like managing lines and tubes, holding the baby, kind of moving toys around, getting them to look at the toys. So I'm like a little assistant. So I hope I get to go today and talk to you guys about it. Hello guys, it is Wednesday morning. I haven't even made my bed yet, and if I look a little shiny, it's because I just put some lotion on. But I did not vlog last night, honestly. As soon as I got home, I ordered Uber Eats, showered, and went to bed. Did get to go to the NICU yesterday and work with 2 of the babies that we have been seeing the past few weeks, and I got to hold them. I got to hold one of the babies as the PT was kind of like shaking toys, getting her to try to turn her head, lift her head, see if she's following sound, or looking at the black and white shapes on her little image card. So that was like the cutest thing ever. And that baby also went on her stomach for the first time, and she was trying to pick her head up. So just the little things like that pediatric / NICU PTs look for, just kind of developmentally little things. Since yesterday was the day after Halloween, all of the babies were dressed up for Halloween the day before, and they took pictures and hung them above the little cube things, isolate things that the babies stay in. So there was pictures of all of the little babies dressed up, and it was so sweet. I wish we were there on actual Halloween and got to see it in person. It is actually 6:40 right now, and I normally don't go in until 8:30 or 9-ish, but today my instructor asked me to get there at 7:30 because he has to leave early, so we're getting there early so we can still get our hours in. That is that. I'm going to pack up my lunch and head out the door. It's going to be a good day. I am drinking my Chobani yogurt. These things are great in the morning because a lot of times I don't want to eat a full meal, especially if it's this early. I almost forgot, but I wanted to show you guys an app that my clinical instructor has been using, and I meant to show you guys it, but it is called Easy Measure, one word, and basically it tells you a distance. So if your patient like walked down the hallway, walked from certain object to certain object in the clinic, you can use this app and it'll tell you how many feet it is, which if you're a PT or a PT student, you know that is very important to document. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. Okay, so say my patient walked from where I'm standing to the end of the hallway. You can see from the app that is 10 feet 6 inches. And the accuracy is within 6 inches, so not too bad. Ignore the boxes, by the way. I am moving. That is what the icon looks like. Easy Measure. Definitely get it.
10 toes in my bankroll. Why you running away from me? I don't know. The dog's tea on me, Paco. Why you running away from me?
I'm back from clinic and I got some packages here that I was going to open on camera for you guys. They look a lot bigger than they actually are, but I was actually gifted 2 things from VenturePal, and I wanted to open them up on camera, which I feel like I never do. You guys can't see right now, but Teddy is trying to get into the boxes. Oh no, little guy. He's tail wagging. He's really trying to get into them. Okay. Clearly, one of my skills is not nicely unboxing packages. Here is the first thing. It is in this cute little drawstring bag, VenturePal Hydration Style. You're going to open it up. Thinks it's for him. Why? It is literally this very cute water bottle. Hi, I love you too. I love you too. But they reached out to me and they sent me this water bottle. It is 64 ounces, and on it has like the typical times of day. I'm sure you guys have seen similar water bottles to this before, but it says at 7 a.m., good morning, 9 a.m., hydrate yourself, 11 a.m., remember your goal, 1 p.m., keep chugging, 3 p.m., feeling awesome, 5 p.m., don't give up, almost finished, you did it. And I love this water bottle. I've had big water bottles before. For Christmas, I got one of those like half-gallon ones that has the cute little strap, but honestly that is just like not practical to bring with you places like the hospital. I have this tiny little locker, and if I brought that half-gallon water bottle, that is not going to fit in my locker with my backpack and my clipboard and my lunch and everything else I need in there. So this is way more practical in my opinion. It still fits 64 ounces of water, but it is more manageable, if you will. And it has a little open thing here and a nice straw, because drinking water out of a straw is always more fun. And this is the light pink color. I will have it linked down below. The second one came in more of a typical looking box. Again, it just says VenturePal on it. Is this not the cutest color scheme ever? It is ombre, pink and blue, which these are like two of my favorite colors in the whole entire world. And this one is only 32 ounces, so more of kind of like a typical water bottle that you bring to the gym size. And it came with this other second lid as well that has kind of like the handle lid. This one is the kind of screw off lid. But this one also has the cute little reminders from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then I guess you're supposed to refill it at 1 p.m. because then it goes from 2 to 7. So absolutely so cute. I love them. Thank you so much, VenturePal, for sending me these. This is not sponsored. They just sent me them because they are so nice, and they are so nice that they are giving one of you guys a VenturePal water bottle as well. They're doing a little giveaway with you guys, and I will pick the giveaway 1 week from when this video is uploaded, which will be the date here on the screen. And to enter, all you have to do is like this video, comment your Instagram username down below, and make sure you are following me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can contact you guys. And if you want to check out a water bottle and you don't happen to win the giveaway, you can use my code here, Nicolosi, for 15% off. And the link to order will be down in the description box down below. You just take a minute and look at how cute they are just sitting here, especially this one. This is my new little baby. Sitting here all vibing with the plant aesthetic. You go, girls. So I got an email to register for my very last semester of classes, which is so exciting and so crazy. I cannot believe I have just one semester left of school, like ever, because then I'm gonna have my doctorate and never have to go back again, hopefully, for anything else ever, because 24 years is definitely enough school for me. But I can't believe it. I'm going to register for my last semester right now, right this moment. Never again will I register for classes. I did it. I registered for my last semester of physical therapy school. And if you were wondering, it is just leadership development and my third full-time clinical. And we also... I just got back from the hospital and I just took a shower, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think I'm having like an allergic reaction to something that was in the operating room, because when I got out of the shower I noticed this eye had like a little blister here under it. So I FaceTimed my mom and she told me to take allergy medicine and put a warm rag on it, so that's what I did. It's looking a little bit better, but that is why I look kind of crazy right now. But surgery today was super good, and I'm super glad that I took the opportunity to do it. I will kind of walk you guys through what happened. So I got there and I met the charge nurse at the OR, and she took me back to the locker room and I got changed into some surgical scrubs and a scrub jacket, which she just kind of like swiped her employee badge, and then the scrubs and the jacket came out of this little like vending machine. I will insert a picture of me here in the scrubs, but I put those on, and then she took me back to the operating room where they were doing the first surgery, which was a total knee replacement. And I thought there was going to be way more people in the operating room, but it was only like 5 people or so. So the surgeon was actually like talking to me almost the whole entire time and kind of explaining like what he was doing, making sure I felt okay. And I did not even come close to passing out. Didn't feel lightheaded at all once. So that was pretty cool. And I learned a lot, and obviously as a PT we see a lot of total knee replacements, so I'm very glad I got to see that. One thing I did not know is that they inject medicine into the joint before they close it up, kind of like a local anesthetic, like within the joint to help with pain. So that was a big new thing that I learned that we had not talked about in class. Then the second surgery was an arthroscope of a rotator cuff repair as well as a subacromial debridement, I believe. So that was where they kind of just did a few holes in the shoulder here. The patient was side lying and the operating shoulder was up, and then they kind of had it like at this angle, and they had the hand attached to this like sling thing, so the arm was suspended, and they literally, for both of these procedures, draped the patient so much you can't see anything. You can't see their face, you can't see anything except the small surgical site where they're operating. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of wasps on the porch right now, which is directly behind you guys. But anyways, yeah, so for that one, they had the few holes, and that one was only like 20 minutes, and the total knee was like about an hour, so just for some time frame. But it takes so long to like prep the OR and close the sutures, so I was down there for way longer than just those given times. But for the shoulder one, they went in kind of the little holes, and then there was a TV screen kind of showing what the camera was seeing within the joint. He was identifying the structures to me, and then he went through this little like shaver thing and shaved off some tissue and whatnot, and then put in a graft for the rotator cuff tear, and then he went in at a different angle and kind of took some spurs off the acromion. So overall it was super cool and a very good experience that I'm very thankful for. I'm actually going to end this vlog here because even though it is Thursday, I only do 4 shifts a week, so I don't have a shift tomorrow. So I'm going to end this vlog so I can edit and upload for you guys by Saturday. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me on my physical therapy journey. If you have any questions at all, as always, please leave them down below, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!